I'm with Mr. Vinit, who's the country head for sports and entertainment for GroupM. So how's your time been at the event so far?
Absolutely good, Kaushal. In fact, Sportex is a very interesting platform because unlike most of the conferences which we go, this talks about investment in the sport business. And today, I think investment in the sports business in India is need of an hour. Because we have seen 10 years of Indian sport. The reason I am saying 10 years of Indian sport is because IPL has seen its 10 years, and you have got so many other sports like football, kabaddi, wrestling, badminton, and many more. I mean, almost 10 sports which has a Premier League kind of a ecosystem today in India, and the right time for us to deliberate, discuss, and talk about investments in sports.
Especially with the minister here earlier today, how do you think the private and public sectors can come together to make a change in the sporting ecosystem?
I think it was fabulous to hear the thoughts of the Honourable Minister today, because he was very forthcoming, very honest, and as he himself said, aggressive. Because today you need the support of the government if India has to awaken to this thought called sporting nation. Without the support of government, it's going to be very difficult to achieve that dream. And guess what? If the government is open enough to look at private-public partnerships, which the Honourable Minister did mention that, and he was very upfront in saying he is very keen to look at private entities coming forward and investing in sports along with the government. I think that's music to everybody's ears. And for people like us who are in the industry and who believe that India has great potential to become a sporting nation, I think it's been a fabulous day till now.
Yeah, and there was a game changer about half a decade ago when sport was included in CSR. How much do you think that has contributed to what sport is in like today in India?
So it's a great step by the government of India to include sports as a part of CSR. Having said that, I have at least personally not seen the kind of investments that corporates would want to put into sports as yet. Maybe it's happening, but it's not visible to me. However, I think if the right structure is put in place and the way the government is talking about putting the structure and making those changes in terms of policy and so on and so forth, in terms of grassroots, in terms of infrastructure, in terms of education, in terms of training, I think the day is not too far when corporates will look for sports as a serious destination for CSR. Because from a corporate standpoint, from an education standpoint, I think everybody will agree that sport really helps individuals build themselves personally, professionally and physically. Today with Prime Minister of our country himself talking about a fitter India, I think the day is not too far when we all will warm up to the nation which is going to be fit enough, and corporates will not be too far there. In that journey they will come along and participate and contribute. But need of the hour in my mind is to put a right framework, right structure where corporates are able to see the proof of concept at some stage for them to invest in this.
Absolutely fabulous insights, and great to hear you on the stage as well. Hope you enjoy the rest of your time here.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Pleasure.
Thank you.